Hey, this is Chad Warren, and you can check out my blog at chadwarren.co. And I just wanted to share with you part of this exciting new video conference technology integrated with social networking over here at blab.im. This is C-Will-Inspire-What is your aim? Dashes in between the words there, and I heard about this from Aaron Riggs, and he is, I'm sorry, Aaron Aaron Riggs, yeah, but it's Aaron.Griggs at Facebook, and I met him recently through a good friend of mine, Jeffy Ryder, and I'll introduce you to him in a bit. So I thought it was very courageous and a great idea that Aaron asked, can you give me some constructive feedback? I was speaking in public. Be honest and kind. What is your aim is the title of this blab, hosted by C-Will of C-Will Inspire. I've never met this guy, but I really like his style. Why? Because he's very easy going, but he is very purposeful and educated in masterminding. He's referring to, some of the basics that anybody that is looking into entrepreneurship will come across, such as Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, about how he was commissioned by the industrial giants of the Gilded Age, which is basically America's form of royalty, that these industrialists were supposed to not be just lazy people like the royals, but now we've seen the other end of that, and that these people certainly are the 1% that owns 54% of the wealth, and that's called oligopoly, or rule by the rich, in which there really is no American dream like we thought. But we're the next batch of entrepreneurs utilizing these amazing social media technologies that are making it possible more than ever for anybody to develop these skills outside of the corporate structure, which now we know that the American dream was manufactured as much by the advertising agencies of Madison Avenue and the propaganda mill of Hollywood, so that all that Leave It to Beaver world we see is more like Mad Men, and there's a lot of sickness behind all that is, been coming to light since World War II, especially. And so now we are getting closer to being the free humans that we've talked about for so long, and that we're leading ourselves. So there's a lot of work to be done, and Aaron does a great job here. He's always got a happy demeanor, very zany, but super genius creative, and I'm enjoying his pirate radio out of Southern California podcasts, and thankful to Jeffy Ryder, and I will introduce him here briefly. So Jeffy Ryder is who introduced me to so many good things, such as the Blab platform, and the level of quality people. And forget, I just will never waste my time in any text discussions about important topics, again, because it's just like armchair quarterbacking. It's time to get active, and that's the line that we have crossed over and are, like I say, are developing as these internet broadcasters. And so this is a big difficult thing to do that is so important, because we're people that between the three of us, Jaffe, Aaron, and myself, are very outside the box kind of people. And the difficulty is that now we have to develop discipline and protocols on our own, yet we've been so resistant to these structures. And now, as we're adults, we don't have anybody to complain against, because if we don't do what we want and what we need to do in life, it's our own fault. And so I commend all of us, and all of our mistakes are opportunities. So that's a positive thing we want to focus on more than any of the problems that come up in all this. But back to Aaron in specific and this discussion in terms of feedback, I would just say, again, Aaron struggles to stay focused here, in my opinion, but he is getting better day by day, and just like I am making my mistakes and getting better and better day by day. And I do like his strengths. Sounds like he has worked with an IT department in a corporate setting, and he recognizes that he has been transitioning to entrepreneurship to manage himself, which so many people that have, the appearance of having their life together because they work well within the system are really rather afraid to go after what they want and what they are capable of. So all of us who look rough around the edges, as this ragtag group of pirates, I do like Aaron's analogy with this pirate radio, and that we are pirates. I definitely recognize that I'm somebody with the far out people that have to learn how to work together, and I appreciate Aaron's leadership. So just, I don't like when he's looking at the computer and stuff around, when it would probably be worth his time to focus instead of multitasking so much. He has a great smile, I do like that, that he is keeping things upbeat, and I want him to be more clear about what is his aim in regards to explaining his ability to help newcomers to making money online, following their passions. And that's something I need to do as well. I have figured out who my target market is, and I understand my passion about activating this fringe alternative media audience to see that activism and journalism and business skills and team building skills are new must-haves, and that we can't just be entertained by this material. So in promoting these shows, figuring out ways to get people to show up to different shows, as a kind of organizational capacity, I think I lend to this. And let's see. So yeah, in that regard, I know that something that I want us to check out is the Operation Midnight Awakening, and that is our grassroots online broadcasting effort to shift the focus away from just the typical New Year's Eve celebrations of drunkenness and focusing on another year that we're closer to physical death with Father Time and all this made-up tradition and misdirection of the TV and to put that on to focusing on helping our society, being good community members and helpful members of society and charity, and encouraging people to invest in themselves and to referral market, network market with each other. Because if we are not individually growing under our own self-management and putting our money and our focus and respect and promotion into each other, then we will continue to be the pawns controlled by the kings and queens in the chessboard of life game that certainly does not serve us in the manner that which we are currently playing it. So be sure to check that out, and there will be more details later as to where the actual event online will take place. And it looks like there is a charity PayPal set up, and there will be explanation about where that is going. Half of the money raised will go to charity, and then half will go to starting up our network of alternative media broadcasters. So it's a whole, it's basically, this is my vision. I think that this would definitely be the same kind of thing that Jaffe and Aaron are seeing, that we have to, is independent content creators, can't just all have our shows by ourselves. We need to network and be our own audience and, help each other out. And because we're all having that same goal of raising consciousness and activism. So please be sure to check that out. Give me a review on what do you think my skills are here in getting my point across, or help me out. I think that was a great thing to see from Aaron Riggs, and I want to thank Jaffe again for introducing me to Aaron. Jaffe is an excellent matchmaker. He's great at finding quality content and getting people together, and he broke through that wall of using the Skype and the video, and that was not what I was doing. I was doing that on my blog, but he's really helping me build an audience and, to find other people to cooperate with. So great job, Jaffe, and appreciate y'all for checking this out.